Big news in the Cincinnati food world. OpenTable unveiled this year's list of America's top 100 restaurants, and our city landed 4 spots on the list. And you know the deal around here. We are ready to report the results. Cincinnati was actually the only city in all of Ohio to make an appearance on the list this year. Let's break down which restaurants earned their place, which Cincinnati restaurants fell off the list, and why Cincinnati's food scene is absolutely worth your attention. Hey, I'm Danny Barron with the Barron Group, and over the years, we've helped more than 1,000 families navigate buying and selling in the Cincinnati real estate market. If you're looking to buy or sell in the area, please reach out to us directly. Our goal is to be an honest resource and a guide for you in making smart decisions for your family. But here's the deal. I'm a true Cincinnati native, and I've got strong opinions about what goes on in our city, especially when it comes to the food scene. So everything you'll hear in this video is coming from my real experience and an honest local perspective. Am I a professional chef? No, I'm a realtor. I'm making a YouTube video that you're watching, hyping the city and letting you know what I think. So I will happily accept your hot takes in the comments below. And if you've been following our channel, you know we love spotlighting what makes Cincinnati so great. So make sure you're subscribing right down there. So here's how this list works. OpenTable is not just picking favorites. They're analyzing real data from real diners. We're talking 10 million verified reviews collected between September of 2024 and August 2025. They're measuring everything from how in demand these reservations are, how often people are rating 5 stars, and even booking patterns. It's a data-driven snapshot of where Americans are actually choosing to eat when they want an exceptional experience. And just to get this out of the way early, I know these are not your everyday casual takeout spots. OpenTable definitely has a bit of a type, and it tends to lean on the higher side of things. I didn't make the list. I don't set the prices. I'm just here to break down what made the cut. All right, let's talk about Cincinnati's top 4. We're going to go alphabetically here. First, Ruby Steakhouse. This downtown landmark has been setting the standard for upscale dining in Cincinnati for years. Ruby is a nationally recognized restaurateur who helped put Cincinnati on the map for high-end steakhouse dining, and his name has become synonymous with quality and consistency. The menu centers around premium cuts of beef and high-end seafood, but what really sets this place apart is the attention to detail. From the moment you walk in, everything is dialed in. The ambiance, the presentation, the execution. It's the kind of place where you know you're getting quality before you even look at the menu. And their downtown location, which they relocated to in 2022, is absolutely incredible. The space takes everything Ruby's is known for and it elevates it even further. It feels modern, energetic, and unmistakably Cincinnati. And I'll be honest, whenever I'm at a Ruby's restaurant, I find it really hard to order anything other than the medium rare filet mignon with a lobster tail. It's just that good where I don't even dare explore the menu. Some other free advice, get the mac and cheese. It's on another level, and it's absolutely worth it. Next up is Pepp Delores. Located in Over the Rhine, this Italian spot has carved out a serious reputation in just a handful of years. The pasta is made from scratch daily, and you can tell they're not cutting corners. The space itself has this energetic but refined vibe that works whether you're there for a romantic dinner or just catching up with friends. I found that a lot of my friends locally are obsessed with this place, and honestly, I totally get it. It's a fantastic date night spot. Not to mention, we actually hosted the Barron Group team Christmas party at Pepp a few years back, and it was legendary. Everyone left completely floored by the quality of the food. We switch up our Christmas party location every year, but I don't see how we don't end up back there in the near future. If you're watching this and you have not been, it's a must try. Next up is Sotto. If you're looking for something more intimate, Sotto delivers. This below-ground Italian restaurant creates an insanely cool atmosphere, low lighting, rustic touches, and a menu that leans into classic Italian flavors without trying to be overly trendy. It's intimate without being pretentious, which is exactly the right balance. The space itself adds to the experience in a way that's genuinely hard to describe until you're actually there. I recently had lunch at Sotto for the first time with my business colleagues, and it absolutely delivered the same punch, even in the middle of the day. This place has also become a bit of a tradition for us. One of my friends absolutely refuses to let us miss an annual Sotto dinner, so we typically find ourselves there at least once a year during the holiday season. And hey, I'm not mad about that one bit. Do not sleep on this gem. Your friends love it, and you will too. And last but not least is the Precinct. Rounding out Cincinnati's list is this Columbia-Tusculum institution housed in a converted police station from the 1800s. The building's history is part of the draw, but the food is why people keep coming back decade after decade. This is another Ruby operation, so expect that same commitment to excellence. Perfectly seasoned steaks, fresh seafood, and a level of service that feels increasingly rare. The Precinct is also known as a go-to spot for professional athletes and celebrities when they're in town. And once you've been, it's easy to see why. And just like all Jeff Ruby restaurants, it is worth doing a quick Google search on some of the custom desserts that they have created. We're talking things like a cake created to look like an Air Jordan, or even a custom boxing gloves cake made for Sylvester Stallone in honor of his Rocky movies. Your mind will be blown with what they create. The Precinct has been a Cincinnati staple for over 40 years, which tells you everything you need to know about the consistency. No matter the occasion, you will not be disappointed when you leave a meal at the Precinct. It is truly an elevated experience. Now, if you followed OpenTable's list last year, you might notice that two familiar Cincinnati names are not on the 2025 list, Alfio's Bon Cibo and Boca. And to be crystal clear, this is not a knock on either of those restaurants. Quite the opposite. Both are still considered among the best dining experiences in the entire city of Cincinnati, and anyone who's eaten at either knows the level at which they operate. What this really shows is how competitive this list truly is. OpenTable's rankings are based on real diner data year after year, and sometimes incredible restaurants simply rotate off while others rotate in. Cincinnati did not add any new restaurants to the list this year, but holding 4 national spots while places like Alfio's and Boca remain elite locally, I view that as a depth of talent problem in the best way possible. And honestly, I'd be shocked if we didn't see both of those names back on future lists. So there you have it, 4 Cincinnati restaurants proving that our city can compete on the national culinary stage. 2 focus on steak, 2 focus on Italian cuisine, and all 4 are bringing something unique to the table. If you haven't tried these spots yet, now is the time. And speaking of great food in Cincinnati, our team has been working on some local guides highlighting the best places to eat around the city. We're covering everything from top pizza joints to the best burger spots and even the coffee shops that you need to check out. We want to keep cooking up these guides, so drop a comment below and let us know what type of food or cuisine should we be hitting up next. Tacos, breakfast spots, sushi. We're listening, and we want to showcase what you guys are curious about. Thanks for watching, and if you're thinking about making a move to Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky, or Dayton, Ohio, we would love to be your real estate team of choice. Reach out anytime, and we'll catch you in the next video.